Hey guys, welcome back to another Marvel Contest of Champions video. Okay, today we're going to talk about units. In yesterday's video, we talked about kind of the state of the game and just how important, the two big deal days are in Marvel Contest of Champions, mainly, 4th of July and the Black Friday, Cyber Weekend deals. So what I want to do in this video is maybe help you guys realize, maybe if those big unit deals have been kind of out of reach previously, because everyone knows at around the 18,000 units, that's when you can really start going all out and buying all the deals, at least the free to play deals. So a lot of people have thought that's out of reach. There's no way that I can reach those kind of units. I don't like doing arena. I don't like doing arena very often, or whatever. They kind of frittered their units away until about a month or so before, and they think, oh, I got to grind like crazy. I've got to do this. I've got to do that. I need to spend a load of money on the game. No, you don't need to do any of those things. If you start planning now, you can easily get those top unit deals when it comes to those big occasions. And what I want to do today with you guys is just break it down, step by step, whether you're going to be free to play. This is definitely all free to play, guys. I haven't put on Summoner's Sigil. I haven't put on the monthly, the $5 unit deal. I mean, if you can afford those, that'll really help you between now and then. Haven't even included them. This is free to play. Plus, I've done non-arena grind and with a small arena grind, which is what I do. And it's really quite eye-opening the amount of units that you can get, as you can see. So we'll quickly go through this side here. So this is units until July the 4th. So July the 4th deals come out. So this is if you're not grinding the arena at all. This is only if the only arena you would do in this is doing your solo events arena grind that occurs every, whatever it is, 4 or 5 days when you do the solo events. So you've got alliance events. So you've got 158 days from today until 4th of July. So that's 22 and a half weeks. And the alliance events happen every 3 days. So you got 52 of those bad boys at 25 units a pop. So if you're in alliance, and if you hit the 25 unit milestone every single time, that is going to be 1,300 units. And believe me, you might only hit 20 on the occasional time or whatever, but unless you're in an alliance with some absolute no hopers that don't contribute at all, you're going to get pretty close to this figure here, this 1,300 units. Now, the next little bit is going through and 100% every single monthly quest up through uncollected. So depending on where you're at in the game, most people are up to uncollected. You're going to be doing uncollected at least 100%. Most of these, you're going to be able to just solo. So when you're sitting watching Netflix, sitting watching a game, whatever you're doing, especially on normal and heroic, stick the game on, stick it on, auto play, and easy points. So you got 6 months. That's including this month, up through June. I mean, you might even get a little bit of July in there, but I haven't counted that. So you got 6 months. So 6 occasions to get all of these. So 150 units per time. That's 900 units for each of these. So a lot of these guys, while you're doing something else, just stick it on. And you won't even notice it's ticking away. Next one is calendars. You can get 100 units per month from the calendar, 6 months, 600 units. And then last but not least, solo events. Solo events is massive. In my opinion, they're all really easy, except the one I don't like is the events completion. I don't like doing event completion, the quest completion. Now, the easiest way to do that, if you're Cavalier, save 2 or 3 pads are in the last couple sections of Cavalier. Run through those, get mega points for those. It's like 6,000 points. You need like 23. You have to do about 4 pads. What probably won't cost you any full energy refills. Last time I did this, day or two ago, I did the last path of uncollected. I think it took me about 6 pads to get that done. So I think it cost me 2 full energy refills to get that done. Now, in my opinion, I've always got energy refills in overflow or around in there. I would personally rather use those to get that 25 units, get that revive, and so on. So if you can get all these 158 of these 158 days, 158 solo events, that's 25 units a pop. That's almost 4,000 units. So again, easy units. All these are very, very easy. They might take a little bit of work when it comes to these solo events. Level up, piece of cake. That takes 5 minutes to get level up. So then you got arena wins. If you don't want to do arena at all, just go into 6-star arena, whichever one you want to do. You can usually throw your 6 stars in. If you've got quite a few 6 stars, just use your 6 stars. Get 5 and 6 stars. You'll get those points up really quick. Event quest we just spoke about. Hero use, if you're not doing arena, if you're doing arena, you'll easily get it. If you're not doing arena, what I like to do sometimes is just throw a load of 6 stars into a questing team and just go in to maybe master, something like that, and just auto fight it. So if you're going to be doing auto fight here anyway, maybe save some of your auto fighting until hero use. Throw your 6 stars in, do 2 or 3 lots of that, 2 or 3 pads, and you'll have your hero use. So again, that's quite easily as well. So that's 9,450 units without really doing anything between now and 4th of July. So not quite 6 months. That's what you're going to get. So if you say that's all I want, then that's fine. You can get some really good deals for around 10,000 units. You'll have a few, but you'll have more than that because you'll get some battle chips from doing your arena wins and things like that. But we're just saying just that 9,500. But let's say you want to do, hey, hold on, I don't mind doing a little bit of arena, but not a whole lot. So this is what I do. I do about an hour a day, maybe. Maybe a bit more some days, maybe a bit less some days. I don't do arena on Monday because I hate doing that one. The only time I do arena on Monday is Monday evening, at least here in the UK, Monday evening. Starts at 6 or noon in States or whatever, wherever you're at. That's when I start doing the arena because I do the summoner trials. Ever since the arena changed, I do summoner trials up to milestone 10. Which is only, for me, a 50 win streak. I only use my maxed out 4 stars. Sometimes if I can't be bothered, sometimes if I can't really be bothered waiting out, like today, I thought I want to just get this done. So I used some 3 stars, maxed out 3 stars, threw in some 1.5 times arena boosts. But it usually takes me about 50 win streak to get that done, and that is 45 times 130 units, which is 5,850 units. Now, depending on your roster, if you still got loads of maxed out 4 stars, and let's say you want to go all the way to milestone 20, then that goes up to something like 160 units per whack, which bumps that up considerably. Once it gets up to milestone 10, which I believe is 1.5 million points, then it starts, the gap starts to widen. I think it goes up to about 300,000 per milestone, which I can't be bothered doing that much. So that's where I stop. It's up to you. You maybe don't want to go that far. Maybe you want to go a bit further, but that's just where I go. 50 win streak, 150 fights, all that is. Doesn't take that long. Basic arena. Now, this kind of depends on how big your roster is. I use 6 stars. Since I don't do the featured arena, I use my 6 stars in this and maxed out 5 stars, and that is it. So once I get up to my 3 times multiplier, I just use both of those. I don't use anything lower than max 565s in this. And it takes me a 41 win streak, which is not long at all to get to the 4 million points, which is milestone 10. So there's 45 of those, of course, same as the other one. 135 units per one of these cycles. So this is the entire basic arena, the regular milestones anyways. And that'll give you 6,075 units. So like I said, it takes me about an hour a day for these, if that. So again, it kind of depends on how big your roster is. But if you've got a decent sized roster, it should be somewhere around in there. I am running Suicide, so that probably gives me a little bit more advantage as well. So I'll probably get a few more points per fights, but nothing major, guys. So if you add both of those together, that will give you 11,925 units, so almost 12,000 units just off doing this small arena grind per day. So that's a massive amount of units. So with that, I get between 75,000 and 100,000 battle chips per week, somewhere around in there. I don't think it's quite 100,000, but it's definitely more than 75,000. So for this equation here, I'm just running on, very conservatively, 75,000 battle chips per week. It's 22 and a half weeks between now and then. That's just under 1.7 million battle chips between now and then. So, a million battle chips, conservatively, or around in there, it's around 2,000 units per million battle chips. I would recommend going for the cheap 2,000 basic arena crystals. So, conservatively, it's at least 3,000 units. If you've got less than 3,000 units on this, then I feel for you, because these should be able to get 3,200, 3,400 units, I'm guessing, with this. But I'm going conservatively again, 3,000 plus units. Add that to your previous almost 12,000 units from this arena grind, gives you almost 15,000 units from arena for the next 6 months. So once you add that to the previous total of your, the portion that's your non-arena grind of just under 10,000 units, that gives you a total of just under 25,000 units. So I would say you're going to at least get 25,000 units if you're doing all these things. Because who's to say there's not going to be something else that Kabam's giving away? Some sort of platinum pool, crystals, or, who knows? Who knows? Some sort of new calendar where they throw in a few units between now and then. But my whole point of this, guys, is to just say, start planning now. Start it now, because you won't regret it. I mean, by the time July 4th rolls around, if you don't start doing anything now, you're just going to think, shoot, I should have started this, weeks and months ago, because if I'd have started this then, at least at that lower level, and it's all about being consistent. If you can be pretty consistent at this at a low level, you will get a massive reward at the end. Because believe you me, 25,000 units, you're going to be able to take advantage of a heck of a lot of amazing offers. Okay, hope this has helped you guys. If it has, hit subscribe, hit the like, hit every button you can see, and thanks again. I will see you again. Take care. Have a good one.